Right guys, just about to take all my exhibits down to the Slimbridge show down the road so I can put all this paraphernalia away, all the spares, all the reserves. There's so much of it. The raffia for tying things up, sponges, brushes, thingy, weights for tying runner beans down. Ooh, secret out the window. Little plant stands, tape measure, scales, cocktail stick for getting those little bits of dirt out. Right, put all this lot away. Off we go, fingers crossed. Well, here we are then, guys, outside Slimbridge Village Hall, waiting for the doors to open so I can display or stage my veg. Here we are then, it's the church. Just go around the card, I want to see the card here. Car's coming in. Garden show today. A bit early, 10 minutes early, but I like to get in and out, if you know what I mean. Got things to do. Look at that gorgeous sky today. It's going to be a warm one, I reckon. Right, let's get some stuff out the car ready. Okay, then, all looking pretty empty now. Just gone 9 o'clock. Few people setting up. Just as a reminder, as we go round, first place cards are red, second place blue, third place green, and you'll occasionally see a white one, especially in the handicraft sections, that says highly commended. Basically almost a third. Okay then, it took me nearly half an hour to film this. I kept stopping for a chat. So class 1, 4 coloured potatoes. Those are kestrel, they're fantastic. Class 2 is 4 white potatoes. I put Charlotte out for them. And class 5 is a collection of potatoes, 3 of 3 varieties. And you know there's no 3 or 4 because 2 of the potato classes were dropped. 3 carrots with the tops trimmed. Bit shorter than normal mine there. I'll put a picture up and show you what they used to look like. St. Valerie. And 3 beetroot with the tops trimmed. All the trimmed ones this year are trimmed to no more than 8 centimetres. Pair of courgettes. I put rondini in, and when I got back to the allotment I found I had a couple of decent yellow ones. Oh well. And 6 varieties of herbs. God, they smell good. I love the smell of herbs. Missing the onion classes out for now. Heaviest marrow. Well done, Phil, on that one. Longest runner bean. Mine ended up at 22.5 inches. Class 20 is 9 runner beans. I used Nigel Muddy Boots Ferrari. Very, very nice. Very tasty. And quite a good shape as well. And then we have 9 runner beans. And I put the Tsar out for those. Got a second. Not too. I think that's probably my best ever runner beans. A pair of ridge cucumbers, and to the right there, a pair of greenhouse cucumbers. A pair of culinary marrows. Now, I've never managed to grow 2 marrows at the same time. I always tend to use one straight away, normally for a marrow and ginger jam. Got a video on that somewhere, actually. 2 cabbages, only 1 entry, but don't they look good? Leeks, 2 leeks, pair of leeks. I used Musselburgh for them. Bit small, but they're very good looking leeks this year. 2 lettuce with roots on. Well done, Phil, with those. And my old favourite, a truss of tomatoes of graduating size and ripeness. And there we are, got best vegetable in show. Chuffed to bits with them. That's Shirami F1s, they're very, very good. Tasty as well. A collection of 2 of each 3 varieties of tomatoes. Well done, Bev, for those. They look good, those little cherries. Onto the class of 6 tomatoes over 3.5 centimetres, if I get my finger out of the way. I displayed brandy wine for this. I was praying that they'd all come together. I only had 6 on a truss and they didn't go over ripe. Fantastic. Well, stop that a minute. So I'm thinking, those tomatoes look familiar. It turns out that Jan, who got the 3rd place there, bought the Rebel Starfighter VT16 plant from me back in the plant sale in May. 6 tomatoes under 3.5 centimetres. My toroncinos at the top left there got nowhere, but they taste fantastic. Any other vegetable? Well done, Colin, with those garlic. Don't they look good? Speaking of Colin, here he is. A plot neighbour at the Leaf and Ground site. And spookily took over my old plot on the West End Council site. Nice one, buddy. I had to pause the filming for a minute to go and tell the show secretary that there's a couple of dubious characters hanging around the silverware. It's Mary and Jackie. They got a plot up leaf and ground as well. Great to see you at the show, ladies. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe join in next year, eh? Class 34 is one specimen bloom and specimen vegetable. And look at these cauliflower from Lindsay. God, look at the size of them. Then we have a collection of pumpkins, gourds, squashes, etc. Followed by a trug or basket selection of vegetables. God, look at that. Looks like a load of casseroles ready to go. 4 dressed onions under 225 grams. Followed by 3 large onions. I was quite happy with mine there, Elsa Craig. And the heaviest onion not dressed. Well done, Phil. It's a massive one there, buddy. And to wind up the vegetable section, we got the shallots. Pickling shallots on the left there, and larger shallots on the right. Okay, then on to the fruit section. 6 cooking apples, 6 dessert apples, 6 plums or gauges. This is where I keep stopping and chatting with people. 6 pears. Any other fruit of a single variety. I could just see wine in the making there. And a collection of fruit. Look at that. What a display. And next up we have the flowers and dahlia section, starting off with 9 sweet peas on the corner there, and a gladiolus spike. They're lovely colours, aren't they? With the dahlias, we've got 3 cactus dahlias, 3 water lily dahlias, those are red ones there. 1 specimen bloom. 5 pom-pom dahlias. Brilliant. 3 small ball dahlias. 3 dahlia blooms of any variety. And 1 large or giant bloom. Look at the size of that. Lovely lemon colour. 1 specimen rose, followed by 3 roses in a vase. Lovely. 3 crocosmia, got to get that right. 6 marigold blooms. 6 asters, and a bowl of floating fuchsia heads. I love fuchsias. On to the flower arranging. Totally out of my depth here, but we start off with an all foliage arrangement. And then an arrangement of predominantly all one colour. It looks like mostly white. Very pretty. It does look good, doesn't it? Yeah. It amazes me how people have the patience to do this. I could never do that. I struggle with Lego for pity's sake. You didn't know there was so many white flowers. Around the corner we have an arrangement in a cake tin, followed by the miniature arrangement of flowers and foliage. Dinky little things there, look. And a tide posy of herbs and fragrant garden flowers. Next up is the cookery section. The footage is a bit choppy in here, it was crowded all day. Starting off with the preserves, left to right we got lemon curd, chutney, marmalade, jelly and a pot of homemade jam. 4 mini bakewells, a vegetable cake and a cherry cake on the right hand side there. I do miss entering the cookery classes, but looking at this lot, it would send my diabetes into freefall. 4 cheese scones, a chocolate cake, 4 pieces of coffee and walnut tray bake, and then we have the 6 hen, duck or goose eggs. They always crack one to check the condition of it. The Slimbridge showstopper and a bottle of fruit liqueur. I better walk past that pretty quick. On to the junior children's classes then, with a decorated fruit or vegetable character, 4 decorated biscuits, and a castle made of recycled materials. Very good. And you'll notice that no one's left out, they all get a little packet of sweets. A piece of artwork in the young adult section, a monster made from recycled materials, 6 decorated biscuits, and a decorated fruit or vegetable character in the senior children's section. And last up for this video we have the photography section. Class 130 is a monochrome photograph of any subject. Then we have a photograph of anything red, photograph of 4 windows on an A4 sheet, photograph of pollinators, and a photograph entitled Reflections. Sorry for the poor angles there, but it was really, really crowded in that area. Well, not long back from the show. I did pretty well, but very well done to Phil. Basically swept the board with the veg section. What did I get in the end? Let's have a look. 7 first, 8 seconds, 3/3. But the one I like most is the best vegetable exhibit in the show, and it was the truss of shirami tomatoes. Fantastic. Said it last year, said it every year. Well done all the organisers, guys, setting the table up, sorting the raffle prizes out, getting all the trophies together. Thanks to the local, I'm going to say bishop then. Bish is the nickname for any vicar in the Navy, like, you know. So, yeah, thanks to the local parish vicar for handing the prizes out, the trophies. Brilliant. Well, let's hope we could do it all again next year, and, well, hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, guys. Catch you on the next one.